I think when we go back to the class, the main activity was like the base class. What was it called? Immuni activity or something, right?
This
We saw it on top here. Yeah. So see, they have like two by inject, and this is like where I love coin. Like this is so easy. And when you would use dagger, for example, this would be a late in it and an annotation, and then you make to make it public. Like I love this. There's private. There's something that is called injected, right? I know. I love the simplicity and beauty of coin when it comes to this.
and all this coins.
So if you've never seen coin, this is how it looks like. Instead of an add inject annotation, you have a buy inject, and this comes directly out of coin. So making good use of like Kotlin. Okay.
And so we can.
Okay.
And so we can check.
Should we check maybe onboarding or something? Because we saw onboarding, then we can compare how it looks like. Does it looks like how we expect them to look?
Interesting. And so they have.
They always have a view model, so it's nice. So the activities are very small, which I like. It's interesting that I have this method, satellite status bar. I don't know. Where do you do this by code? Can't you make this, I don't know, load some XML or so? And where does it have light status bar? I'm picky. I'll try to put a lot as much as possible into my like layouts or so that I just overwrite the XML file instead of doing things by code, both light and dark.
Background color is actually white. So here's one thing I saw is like they're using fragments, and so you have a view model that's.
Oh yeah, what does the view model look like? We haven't looked at the view model, so this looks like a big one. So it does a lot of properties.
Manage exposure.
So they use live data, okay.
So, so province.
Oh, look, some there. So oh no, it's actually flow. Oh, nice. So it's not. I thought it's live data. No, it's actually flow. Like from coroutines. But they're also there. It's full live data. So that's interesting. So they mix both. So probably some that I know are related to life cycle things, and maybe that's why some are live data and some are flow, or maybe if they brought in flow later, it would be interesting to know from the developers why they're mixing two technologies for the same thing.
And then you have this error, which is led from a string, which we kept on getting.
I don't like this. What do you think about this? So Google Play Service error is a live data that gives you a pair of string and string. Like as a developer, I would not know what is like, where do two strings? What is the first? What is the second? Like, how do I know? Like, this is really, I don't know. I would make this a type or even just use a type alias something, but probably like, I don't know, maybe one is the reason and one is this message or one is a key and a value. Like, what is the string? This doesn't speak for itself.
You see that they are comparing the version of Google Play.
I mean, it's just because it's a pair, right? Like, but it's a pair of string, and then like I, as a user of this view model, have to observe the Google Play Service error, and then I get a pair of string. How should I know what is what? Like, and there's no documentation here telling me, oh, the first string is, I don't know, the title, the second one is the error or so, right? Like, yes. So maybe we can see how it's used, but I don't know. This is confusing for me. This doesn't speak.
Wait. Yeah, wait. This is.
Title and message. Yeah.
Yeah, so title.
That's how they use it. One title and message. Yeah. But yeah, when from the view model, you only see string. So, for example, one thing you can fix it is just have two type alias or two string and call one called title and one is message. And then the reader knows, one is title, one is message. And you can still use your string. So that's like a nice quick fix. But ideally, I would just, I think, make like a message object here that has like two properties, title and a message.
Here, right?
Yeah, instead of pairs.
Yeah, because then now it becomes really hard to know what's doing what.
Yeah. And it's easy to mix them up, for example, and then show like, I don't know, show them the other way around or so.
And then.
Yeah. These are the small things like that helps like the next the one that haven't written the code in the first place, right?
So then
Okay,
you
so I would
start
assume like,
there, and
remember when we saw the onboarding activity, they were like these, I guess what looked like a view pager. So I assume like each one is a
yeah,
fragment, right? So maybe let's open fragments if it's probably actually true with our assumption.
yes, because my assumption was somewhere around here is a done page onboarding, complete onboarding, set onboarding as true.
Oh, it's
Regional
also, you saw there was a delay, like delay 200 or something.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, here, delay 2000. Like, why is there a delay? As a reader, like, why? For example, you can make this a constant, telling this is the delay that we need to do X. But there's also a problem now. I don't know, like, well, testing. I mean, there's a way to get around this, but I know, like, there's a hard-coded delay here that could be for any reason, right? For UX reasons,
Yeah.
maybe there's an actually problem behind it that needs 2 seconds. But why is 2 seconds? Why not 1 or 3? There's no comment, nothing here. Like,
If man, yeah, that's true. I think I was about to like start checking where is it linked again. Because I see the launch.
you know, I
I
remember
see
once there was an app that I was working on, and like my colleague was working on it, and then I think someone asked, "Hey, why is the app taking so long to start?" And then he looked into it, and then he later said, "Oh, I made the app like 5 seconds faster to start." And then what did he do? I removed the delay. So someone put like a delay there. He had no idea why it was there. Maybe there was a reason, but there was no command, so he moved it, and the app was faster. And something like this, like someone looks at this code in like 2 years, so why is this delay there? And then, hey, I just improved the app by removing it. But maybe there is a reason, but no one knows.
exactly. So we have that view model scope. Don't understand why they've put that, because my assumption also would have been the reason as to why you'd probably put some delay in time, because especially now that people are interested in if this is not working, if it takes an extra 2 seconds of my time. Wow,
2 seconds is so long. I mean, you're done with the onboarding, and you have to wait 2 seconds, maybe for some animation or so. But yeah, it's like weird.